Hello and welcome to Everything To Guppy, the podcast where we talk about every single item, every single enemy, every single everything in The Binding of Isaac. I forgot the name for a second. It might have been a minute. I'm William Hughes. I'm joined as always by a guy who's a terrible thing to happen to a Gangnam Style, Gary Butterfield.
God, that's a very good intro.
I felt good about it.
It sounds like I'm being sarcastic. I'm not. I'm just in a good mood today, and that is really good.
Okay, so Gary, I'm getting a little bit of weird. Gary, this is the bit. I'm getting a little bit of weird audio. On your end. It's like there's something in your room that's like drafty. Can you look around your room and see if there's anything like drafty?
Yeah.
Like,
let me take a look.
It's kind of hard to describe the sound, but it's like if there was some sort of like on any of your walls, is there like an ancient stone door that a draft might be coming through?
Oh yeah, look at that. We've only been here for about a couple of years. I haven't looked at all the doors. Yeah,
that's normal for a homeowner. Could you pop a lav on and go check that out, I guess? Just make sure it's not making too much noise.
Here, let me go put on the lav real quick. Okay, and I'm walking. Okay. Oh, weird. Yeah, no, there's definitely a draft coming from this. It's making a lot of noise.
Yeah, go ahead and just check out what's in there.
See what's on the other side. Yeah. Okay, there's no handle, but I feel like if I concentrate on it, it'll open. All right. Neat. It opened.
Do you like pina coladas?
Uh-oh.
Getting caught in the rain.
Yes and no.
Are you a talking skeleton?
Oh.
With Casey Kasem's brain. Do you like making love at me? Holy shit!
Hello, Agrad de Mas.
No, I'm the other one. I'm Casey Kasem. Remember, they're legally distinct.
Agrodmus is at a higher, less sustainable pitch.
I see. I do get you confused because I am a little bit, I need to check I need to become more anti-racist about skeletons, and I apologize.
That would be great. Gary Butterfield, holy shit.
Hey, Casey. How's it going?
It's the skeleton of Casey Kasem. I don't identify as Casey Kasem.
Oh. What should I call you?
The skeleton.
The skeleton generally. That's
I know that's not
I think
great.
It contributes to mixing up.
Might.
It makes me feel very racist. Like extra racist just to call you that.
Well, sorry, you called people what they ask. Gary, you were in that room for a long fucking time, dude.
Yeah, will you call me Honky?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've been in here for a while.
You were in the false ending room of the Labyrinth. Most people solve that one for in 20 minutes. They notice the little inconsistencies in their loved ones and stuff, and see the big fucking door.
That's my secret, Cap. I never pay attention to my loved ones.
You most people are out of there in about a quarter of an hour. Let me check how you were in there for 553 days.
Yeah, it was a nice 553 days, though. I honestly don't know why people escape.
Yeah, was it nice? Would you describe the last 553 days that you lived in that fantasy world as nice?
Nice for me, not super nice for people who aren't me, but it was
sure.
And that was hard. But I don't know. I did okay. It's weird to be in the last room of the Labyrinth and have such good food available.
Oh yeah, I mean you're in the Portland part of the fake Labyrinth reality, so
it's not. There's kind of a high floor. The skeleton.
That's because I installed the floors wrong.
Oh,
I'm not a good contractor.
No, well, yeah, I mean, of course not. Yeah, you're the skeleton of somebody who didn't contract at all, as far as I know.
Well, I haven't gotten better at small talk over the last 553 days, so go to GChat.
Okay, let me.
Or when you're ever in Discord, you're going to get a lot of links today, Gary.
No, I don't mind going just to GChat here. I've already got it open here. Let me lavalier back. Let me switch back to my main microphone.
Okay. The conceit was probably you were gonna be on the because it's a labyrinth, so you're gonna moving through. You're away from your computer.
Well, but GChat's on my computer.
You have a phone.
Have you ever tried typing with on the phone fast? It's hard.
We talked about it last time. I can't because capacitive touchscreens don't work with bones. I might have re-listened to the first 2 Labyrinth episodes over the last 2 days to establish continuity.
We did 2 of those.
Because
It was a two-parter, yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah. What if we got you some of those gloves that do the conductive?
Yeah, you suggested that last time, but then didn't follow through.
Oh, okay. Well, since I'm in the realm, can I wish some?
If you find a ring of glove wishing, sure.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right. Well, I got this this pretty fun wheel here. I'm gonna go ahead
It's
and
the
click it.
Wheel of Infinite, by which I mean, I believe, 29 possibilities.
There are indeed 29 possibilities. Nice even 29. It's
Well,
spinning.
because Gary, the 30th is the final boss.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like there's a good way to communicate that. I'm getting a bunch.
What do you mean there was a good way to communicate that?
I might put like 30 in the center, like Dr. Wily stage.
Do you think I whipped this up, or do you think I couldn't even find the card thing I used last time, so I had to use the wheel instead?
I've been working on my skeleton prejudices and going against the stereotype that you're really bad at coding. I'm sorry. I maybe overcorrected and thought you were really good at coding.
I'm sorry, Gary. Did you want me to vibe code it?
Kinda. Yeah.
That's the one use for artificial intelligence Gary Butterfield approves of.
Honestly, if you're just putting in like make me a program that does this,
Yeah.
and just for you, I don't actually care. I think it's probably fine.
Okay.
So I rolled here. I mean, comparatively fine. I rolled here. I have a winner. It says I got a bunch of fireworks, and it says 9.
Oh, great. You're going to like this one. So every time we do this, you need to hit the button that says remove so that it's taken out of the thing.
Well, it is too late.
Okay. Well, if you roll 9 again, we're not doing
We'll
it
just do
again.
Well, no, that's if we're doing it completely randomly. If we hit the same one again, we have to do it again. That's the rule of.
I haven't listened to the show you've been doing in your imagination for the last 553 days, dude.
Well, that is the. So just so you know now, that's the rule.
Okie dokes. 1 second. I'm just pulling up the Final Fantasy tactic. Oh, that's the Final Fantasy fandom wiki. Is there not a tactics wiki specifically?
That's weird. That's disgusting.
Okay. Gosh, I really thought there'd be one for tactics specifically.
Yeah, I
because this, of course, is you've been asked to do an episode of Everything to Guppy.
Oh, everything to Gafgarian. I'd love to do everything to Gafgarian.
So do you want to do the random thing where in your mind you just pick something randomly?
No. I think I can find a way to get a random character or object.
Okay. How?
Yeah, just
sorry, I didn't prep this one as much. I prepped a lot of these I did a ridiculously large amount of prep on, but I didn't for this one specifically.
No, you did.
And I'll tell you, it was eating at me that I didn't.
It's okay.
I was like, absolutely, Gary's going to pick the one I didn't fucking prep first. Great.
I'm going to go through. I'm looking at the wiki here, and for everything to Gafgarian here, let me see. This is great podcasting.
It's I'm feeling pretty
like
insecure about it right now. Do you want to?
No. People don't like dead air.
No,
but
they like
maybe
this.
they're wrong.
Oh yeah, no. This air is alive. It's just stinky.
I just did a random job here.
Great. That's great. What job
this episode of Everything to Gafgarian. Can I have my co-host back in the imagination realm, or am I soloing this episode of Everything?
Gary,
to
yeah. What's up? What are we talking about today?
Well, welcome to Everything to Gafgarian, the only podcast that looks at every single job in the Final Fantasy Tactics series of games. My name is Gary the Gary, and with me, as always, is Delita. Your phone number, Will Hughes.
Not Delita High Will?
It's pretty good. I'm going to go... this episode, we're talking about the Black Mage.
Oh, wow. Picked a good one. I was terribly worried we were going to get Geomancer.
You know what? I have a lot to say about Geomancers, actually.
They're interesting, right?
Yeah. I was worried we were going to get special jobs and we are going to have to describe like why a Divine Knight is worse than a Sword Saint or an Arc Knight.
Did you feel specifically targeted when they changed him to Sword Saint?
Yeah, I'm not into it. It's not a cool thing to say.
What was his old class called?
I don't remember.
We'll get to that. It was just Holy Swordsman.
Holy Swordsman.
On the wiki I'm looking at.
Black Mages, one step up from Chemist. The Black Mage, Black Magic Path, and useful the entire game because of a crazy magic attack rating.
Yeah. So this last time I played FFT, the Ivalus
remake?
Chronicles release, is the first time I've ever really looked at like how you get stats up in that game.
Mm-hmm.
In previous playthroughs, because you can roll basically after you get past like the first couple ones of Chapter 4, you can kind of just roll if you're not really worried about optimizing.
Yeah, you could. I've never really paid attention to how you get stats in the game. I pay attention to what stats classes have.
Yeah.
When you're there, but I don't pay attention to growth very much. That way, madness lies where you're like searching maps for level down traps.
Yeah,
and
the
shit
psychopath
like that.
people.
Yeah.
But like there is almost nothing in this game stat wise. Like even these guys don't inherently raise magic attack very much as they level up. I think they can get like because Tactics is a small numbers RPG.
Yes. They do get the support ability though, the MA attack up.
Yeah, and they can also equip a ton of stuff that increases magic attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Is the big thing. If you want to actually have spells do damage in Final Fantasy Tactics, if you're like, why the fuck is fire doing no damage? Either it's because you have to fuck around with Faith and sorry, or it's because you have not equipped like the accessories and the hat and the armor that all increase your magic attack.
And if you do, you're incredible. The extremely useful class. A weird thing about the Final Fantasy Tactics job curve, because I replayed it with the remake as well, is the way that it does a thing that is common in a lot of games. I think about it in Magic the Gathering, but where things further along the tech tree are more specialized, not necessarily more powerful, usually.
Yes.
There are exceptions, but they're just harder to use and can do more edge case things. But like a knight, a black mage, a time mage, and like a dragoon and a ninja, like you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Like that'll you're fine. You can clean up. Like if you're not using special classes. The other stuff is to get support abilities that are complicated and round out your build, not the brass ring at the top of the thing.
And obviously we're not talking about them today, but my last run, I finally fucked around with calculators.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I like super ridiculous. I like that. It ends up. I don't usually do that. I usually don't take Sid either because it just like is just the win button for stuff. If I hadn't played the game like 10 times, I love calculators. I think they're great.
Let's talk fashion, Gary.
Never got around to dancer, making dancers or bards interesting.
It's just because they do, and obviously we'll talk about that in the episodes where we do them, but it's fights in that don't go very long usually. If they do, you're probably in trouble, and those are both classes that kind of roll into more power as the fight goes on.
And it's also a thing where the effects that proc consistently are not powerful enough, and the ones that are powerful do not proc consistently enough. Like wasting an entire turn as a dancer, not setting anyone's CT to 0 feels like shit.
Yeah, it does.
Let's talk fashion. Love everything from the top, and then they lose me a little bit at the pants.
Do they lose you? Gary, I get what you're saying, but I think specifically the female model's pants are doing a lot for me, non-sexual edition.
It's doing a lot for me sexually. Like, I like how thick this black mage looks with these pantaloons.
So, like, the black mage is obviously one of the, like, best piece, like, the core original black mage is one of the best pieces of game design, visual design anybody ever did in a video game.
I'm going to say it's the best single unit of game design that came out of Final Fantasy. I think it's better than chocobos, which are just chicks, and Moogles. Like, I think this is the iconic Final Fantasy image.
I think whoever whipped that, like, that's what that, like, a completely shadowed face with a big ass hat, whoever came up with that for Final Fantasy 1, I don't know which artist it was. I don't know if that's an Amano thing that kind of got translated down. Genius. Amazing piece of instantly recognizable design that still both looks good and is very recognizable, 30, 40 years later.
Yeah, up there with the slime from the much lesser series. Much lesser series.
Mm-hmm.
But
they did in Tactics try to make them look like people.
Yes. That part I don't mind.
Big weird pants.
They're people that are all pants, including the pants going up higher than a human waist goes. They kind of look like Kevin Smith was his super jorts. You know?
I did read Super Jorts. It was very good.
Yeah, Super Jorts is pretty good. It's one of the better Bloom novels. There's actually that statue of Super Jorts down at the library downtown.
I thought that got knocked over
Clary.
so they could put another Rocky statue in.
Yeah, the I don't know, woke.
Right?
Yeah,
Woke love Rocky.
Woke fucking loves Rocky. He's our woke hero.
You see Project Hail Mary?
No.
There's a character called the rock monster in that is called Rocky.
Oh, fucking creative. Yeah, good job, internet author.
Yeah, get Andy Weir's ass.
Yeah, freaking suck it. Like, that sucks. That's a shitty name.
Well, I mean, it's a name that I don't fucking care. It's a solid B- movie. Gosling's good in it. Anyway, yeah. So these guys cast increasingly powerful spells, but because it's tactics, they take much longer to cast. That's the big pain in the ass about using magic in tactics. Is if you want to cast a big one, you're gonna be in. It's gonna take a while, and people can move.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they can move up next to you and get you hit. An interesting thing too about these guys is that in exchange for having a very narrow field of use, they exchange everything for power.
Yeah.
So they can do damage, which seems really good, because once an enemy is gone, it's gone. But when you get in the last chapter of that game, enemies tend to be able to survive.
Yeah.
A high level magic you can reasonably cast. And it's during those points where something like don't act is actually better. Mm-hmm. Or don't move or stop or something like that. So it's like you do want this damage for when you're melting down bosses, but in individual fights, locking things down, super important. But they end up being the most powerful choice above things you can unlock for like 2/3 of the game.
Yeah. As we
super
said,
nutty.
their supportability magic boost is really good. Basically, if you're doing anybody who does magic damage, that's probably the support you want on them. Their reaction ability magic counter is not good.
No, it's very unlikely they're going to get hit by stuff. I want to do a quick shout out to rods as a reasonable weapon.
Shout out to Rods!
Yo, Rods, it's our favorite segment on the show. Rowdy Rods.
Rowdy Rods!
Welcome to Rowdy Rods. What's your favorite rod?
Oh, probably the one from The Simpsons. I'm a big Flanders fan.
Yeah, that's a good one. But again, I'm going to have to disagree with you and go with the Rod of Lordly Might from 2nd edition D&D.
We've had this exact same conversation on every installment of this show. It will never change because our opinions on rods are the immovable rod. Shit. And that was Rowdy Rods.
That was Rowdy Rods, and that was Everything to Guppy.
The room explodes!
Oh, hey! Hopefully I roll that one again.
Yeah, I sure do hope so,
I
Gary.
sincerely hope so.
Just really remember when you finish, when it finishes the too long, admittedly spinning animation, just hit remove.
I didn't know what it was going to remove.
I understand. I should have said that before then, yeah.
Because, remove is very vague. That can do a lot of things.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's the... okay, let me give it another... Oh, man, that sound.
It's another Labyrinth hallmark. The first room took us 19 minutes to get through.
Oh, that was right on the edge. That barely moved over to the next thing. Okay, I'm hitting remove. We can still get 9, though, so no worries there. We got 6.
Oh, man, Gary.
Nice.
Oh, man, this one's... Okay.
Yeah?
I wasn't expecting to do this one quite so soon. All right.
Okay.
Gary, this, of course, is the famous game, Jameer Quote or Jameer Quote.
Okay.
So
remind our listeners of the rules of this game.
Of course. Well, Gary, your reminder, you're going into a room, there's spikes on a wall, and you just walked in and I was standing there and said, remember, we got to keep the mind fiction going.
And what? But I'm a listener. I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
When I say remind the listeners, I mean myself, because there's nobody else in the room.
Yes. Okay. So, a handsome talking skeleton says to you, Gary, I'm about to present to you 6 quotes, and you must tell me whether they're Jameer quotes, which is to say, quotes from Jamiroquai songs, or not.
Okay.
Clever deceptions placed here by an evil riddle master.
Okay. Is the evil riddle master handsome?
He's okay.
Okay.
If he's shaved, if he's gone and gotten his beard, it's.
I love the riddle master's beard. I think it looks really cool. I know it probably nobody responded when I said that. It makes me think that people think I'm being sarcastic. I'm not.
Yeah, on the Discord, the riddle master thinks he looks okay, but also dated 3 women over the course of 20 years. But that's probably more a personality thing. Anyway.
That's a 100% a personality thing. That has nothing to do with how handsome the riddle master is.
Okie dokes. Oh, okay, fucking dokes. All right, number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is no sound. If we all live underground, and now it's virtual insanity.
I think that's a Jamiroquai. I think that's from a song.
That's right. It's from the Jamiroquai song Virtual Insanity.
My first, second, third, and least favorite Jamiroquai song.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I follow the religion of the trees and the greenery. I follow the religion of the moon.
It's got rusted root feelings. I feel like the first time I get one wrong, I'm going to understand what the wrong ones are like.
Sure,
but
of
I
course.
might have to step on that tile. Did I, in the rules, did we establish what happens when I get one wrong?
I could say you get shot by an arrow or something, but we've always been played fast and loose with, because if you die, the episode ends in 20 minutes, so.
No, we're pretty gentlemanly. It's like G.I. Joe's. We're having fun.
Yeah, you get shot with a dart that makes your dick 1% smaller.
I don't know if I can afford that.
Yeah.
That's like 3 feet for me.
Yeah, good one, man.
It's
is this
monstrous.
Is this from a Jamiroquai song, dude?
I'm gonna say no.
Gary, that is correct. That is a separate quote from Jamiroquai frontman J.K. when asked about his religious beliefs.
Okay, I thought it was going to be like a Rusted Root song.
Nope, just a different guy. This guy said outside the context of a Jamiroquai song.
Not in the character of Jamiroquai.
No. Number 3. My sexual time machine, backwards, forwards, what does it mean? Marie Antoinette could make me come. Let me eat cakes inside her bum.
Well, it's great for one.
Okay.
I think that's a Jamiroquai.
I'm sorry, Gary. No, that's from my original song, Sexual Time Machine, that I've been working on for the last 553 days.
It's pretty good. Do you remember when I said it was great?
Yeah, I did. I had to suppress my reaction.
Yeah, your skelly giggle. Yeah, no, it's quite good.
You're amazing at this game so far. Oh, no, wait, no, you got that one wrong.
No, not.
Dick dart.
Oh, no, there go my feet. Here, hit me a few more times so my wife can take me.
Number 4.
Yeah, sorry I said that. I didn't like how that sounded.
No, it was good.
Nobody liked that. No, I'm not. Well, I'm glad people liked it. I didn't like it.
It is a wonder man can eat it all when things are big that should be small.
That's either a Jamiroquai lyric or it's from Alice in Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
One of those two things.
Sadly, you must choose.
I know. It's hard to choose, though. Can I just, we, as an aside.
You want to use a lifeline?
No. Maybe. I
do know the skeleton of Regis Philbin. He's great.
The fact that the third one was a non-Jamiroquai related thing, I did think I was choosing between things that were just things he said and lyrics from songs he wrote. I didn't realize third things were in the mix. So
the question is just: is this a lyric from Jamiroquai, or not?
Okay, I thought it was. Is it a lyric from Jamiroquai or something Jamiroquai said?
No, I'm sorry. No, Jamiroquai in this case means a lyric from a Jamiroquai song, and Jamiroquai means all other collections of words.
Okay, everything else. Then I'm going to say that's not.
Oh, another dick dart. That's also from Virtual Insanity.
Shit, I forgot. I haven't studied the
It's the
text.
opening lines of Virtual Insanity. It is a wonder man can eat it all when things are big that should be small.
That can't be true.
I'm afraid so, man.
I don't know. Like we
Look.
got to consult the geniuses on this.
Gary, can I tell you, in my doc I have, there's literally some of the letters or some of the words are highlighted because I copy and pasted from Genius.
Yeah. Well, it's just like, a few more darts and I'll be able to finally leave the house.
Sure.
So
that's
let's go on to
exciting
question.
Yeah, number 5.
5 here.
Sexual time machine, get to touch a Vikings thing. Marty McFly, come tongue my nuts, and Visigoths with juicy butts.
I'm going to say that's not in Virtual Insanity.
You're right, Gary. No dick dart. That's from my hit song, Sexual Time Machine.
You went from working on it for a year and a half to a hit song.
Yeah,
I think it will be a hit. Like, do you, would you like to sell this song to Modridge, or would you like us maybe to produce it or back on it, or would you like to find a good band?
Yeah, maybe a good band. Maybe a band that's successful.
That people have heard of. That seems like a good plan. All right, let's go for the final question.
Yeah,
here.
final question. Here we go. Ooh. Sexual time machine. Guzzle Paul Revere and his Boston cream. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. Flash him a 3 means it's time for P. Get Johnny Tremaine for the double team. That gold-silver ally gonna make me scream. Attila the Hun watching from the chair, getting cucked by Confucius. And Fred Astaire. Steve Irwin's got a boner, call it his Stingray. Getting topped from the bottom by the Enola Gay. Titanic is there with its big old dick. Bang the iceberg in half for the hate fuck trick. It's a temporal orgy. Time travel's my kink. Stick your thumb up my past and 2 in the stink.
Oh.
Now,
That's going to be from Virtual Insanity.
Yeah.
That has to be from Virtual Insanity.
That's Virtual Insanity.
Yeah, I figured it would be because it's funny, very funny, like the rest of Virtual Insanity.
Yeah.
Food's too big to eat. What the fuck?
Yeah,
what am I talking about?
Things are big that should be small. Yeah.
Yeah, some things are big that should be small, like my dick.
According to Genius, it's meant to be political.
What?
Yeah, man, we can't do everything to Genius right now, but
no, I know that is a very good song, Skeleton.
Yeah, I may have spaced on doing some real work last night because I got distracted doing that.
I think that everyone would agree that's worth it. Everyone listening.
Yeah, Gary, the room explodes.
Oh, okay, thank God. Yeah, now I got Virtual Insanity stuck in my head. I got Sexual Time Machine stuck in my head. I like how a Sexual Time Machine just kind of gets more intense and faster as it goes.
Yes, it eventually turned into like a Beastie Boys thing, and it's kind of to the Intergalactic beat.
Yeah, well, it also made me think of a little thing called I think it's called song painting or word painting. Mm-hmm. Where you, in a song, you do the thing that is happening. And as that song gets more intense, it's like you're getting closer to climax in the time machine.
Sure. Yeah, that's true.
It feels like it's getting more and more intense. Like, I can imagine kind of edging to it.
Yeah. Can I tell the part that really made Jamiroquai laugh when he was writing that song Virtual Insanity is when he realized he came up with a rhyme for Enola Gay.
Yeah.
And realized
really
he could start having his
bottom.
Yeah, historical objects get in the mix.
It's really good. It's got real Carmen Sandiego stealing a quarry kind of thing to it.
The warrant.
Historical object. Yeah, it's got the warrant. Very good.
Gary,
it's also
go ahead.
Hot.
Yeah, it's not indebted to Monster Fuck. I think Jamiroquai would admit, but still had fun coming up with it.
Yeah, it's very funny. Who cares? We all stand on the shoulders of giants, like whoever the person is who does that. Monster Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gary,
I rolled again.
Yeah, and remember to hit remove.
This time I have, and that's going to be 15.
Oh well, this is a nice bit of serendipity. This one, you walk into a room. There's our old friend, the box of ears. Remember the box of ears?
Certainly not. I haven't reviewed.
Right. It's just literally this is an excuse for you to just say a thing. And this one, you see a sign on the wall that just says, "Just a sincere tip for fucking."
Okay. My sincere tip for fucking is to pay attention. You have to be, passionate and into it and everything. But the secret to being a good lover is communication. But the second secret is just paying attention. Try to read body language, listen, see if the person's into it. And if they're doing, and if you don't know, it's okay to ask.
Yeah, I do feel like when you're having, like, maybe this is a thing for people who are more on the spectrum, but sometimes you can get into kind of like a narrative of what you're doing sexually, right? You can kind of tell your own story in your. Well, you're like, oh, I'm gonna make my partner come by doing this, and that's the story of this sex, and you can kind of lose a little bit of the in the moment. I am responding to another person's body and spirit, right?
Yeah.
Not to get all Jamiroquai on it, but
No, it's reasonable. And that can happen, or you can that can happen even, nothing to do with the spectrum in terms of like. You plan, like you think about it and you're like, this would be really hot. I think this is going to be cool. And you just kind of get stuck in planning. And when you make plans, God comes
he sure does,
in this scenario.
And that's called hail.
Yeah, that is called McHale's Navy. That's called McHale's Gravy. And it comes down from the sky.
Love it. Yeah, Gary, the box of ears explodes.
Okay, excellent. That's how I would suggest people have sex. I am ready to roll another one.
Spin, not roll.
It is rolling. It looks like it's a wheel rolling to the right.
You spin a wheel, you don't roll a wheel.
Well, you can roll a wheel, actually.
Well, you roll a wheel for like tires, but like when it's like a carnival wheel, you spin the wheel.
Yeah, I know. But if you look at it, it looks like it's spinning or rolling, rather. 19. I mean, it looks like both because roll and spin are fairly synonymous.
Yeah, but the fact that we have different words for them suggests they're different things. Gary, this one's stupid.
That's almost never true.
All right, you walk into a labyrinth shaped exactly like Wikipedia.
Oh.
Could you go ahead and load up for me the Wikipedia page on Brachiosaurus?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Wikipedia challenge.
All right, I am looking
Listeners,
at the
you
Wikipedia.
can play too.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia for Brachiosaurus.
All right, Gary, your challenge in the Wikipedia challenge is by only clicking links in Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
No typing. You must get from Brachiosaurus to its natural conceptual opposite, the character actor Dabney Coleman.
Gonna do it. Okay. Clicking on North America.
Okay, yeah. Well,
wait,
did spend some time
let me
there.
scroll. Let me scroll down. That's one that was maybe a first choice, best choice. Let me.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, I did this one myself. There are movie references in the Brachiosaurus page.
Yeah. I'm looking. Cultural significance might be the here. Star Wars: A New Hope. I don't think Dabney Coleman was in that. He's not in any of these movies, but I bet you if I knew actors better, I can. So I'm going to go to Jurassic Park, actually.
Sure.
Jurassic Park. And then one of these people, maybe Steven, has Dabney Coleman been in? I wish I knew Dabney Coleman better. Has been in movie Steven Spielberg or one of these actors. I just have to think.
So Gary, I'll tell you. Would you like a hint?
Sure.
How explicit a hint would you? How fast do you want this one to go?
I don't know. Not that fast.
All right. Then, as far as I know, if we were just doing like the fucking like Leonard Maltin game or whatever, there is a connection that you can make between Spielberg and Dabney Coleman.
Okay, Spielberg. I was going to switch over to Amblin Entertainment because I couldn't remember who.
Amblin Entertainment would also have done it.
Yeah, I feel okay. I'm going to do Amblin Entertainment. That was my first instinct here, and then I'm going to look at these movies and see if I can remember what Dabney Coleman's in.
Sure.
Other than the spy video game movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a spy video game movie that we covered on Adaptation Decay that's really great.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Who plays the kid in that?
Oh, okay. God damn it. I don't know actors. Yeah, like I don't know the name of people. People yell at me for not knowing actresses' names, but I also don't know actors' names.
Yeah, it's not sexism, it's senility. Yeah,
it's sincerely not sexism. I don't think names are important. I just look at them and go, oh, that person, and then that's the file I have. It's not good, but it is true. All right, let me Yeah, so it's going to be somebody who's linked in here. Probably.
Mm-hmm. You could just keep linking and maybe you'll see something come up, but...
That is true. Okay, can I ask for a hint, Skeleton?
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I looking for a movie here from this?
A movie would get you closer. I'll tell you, the kid in the spy movie was also a kid in another much more famous movie.
There's not a whole lot of movies that are more famous than that.
Than the movie you don't remember the name of?
Yeah, it's pretty famous for among people who aren't me. And that movie was in the 80s. So he could be the kid. But he's the kid in. He's not the kid in American Tail. I don't think.
I don't actually know if Amblin Entertainment... This movie, it's E.T., Gary. It's E.T.
Okay. Not Amblin Entertainment.
No, it's Spielberg. I think E.T. predates Amblin.
Yeah. Do you think Amblin Entertainment is an attempt to say Ramblin Entertainment?
Absolutely, Gary. I think it's Spielberg expressing his famously folksy ways.
Yeah, he's very folksy. Okay.
I watched that movie, The Fablemans, and I'm like, boy, this kid's a hick.
This kid is way into being folksy. I think I found it. I found the kid, little Henry Thomas.
Yeah.
In Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger
starring Henry Thomas and Dabney Coleman.
In a dual role.
Yeah. Pretty fun movie. At one point in the beginning, a bunch of giant dice come and chase him.
Oh, that'd be fun to see.
Is he
doing like an Indiana Jones thing?
He's it's the kid's imagination. He's playing his So they just come down kind of out of nowhere. He's infiltrating like a Russian embassy or something.
Okay. And dice? This kid seems dumb. Dabney Coleman explodes.
He's young. Oh no.
Yep.
Wait, no, he's him or his skeleton?
Dabney Coleman didn't die in real life. He only died in your fantasy.
That's phenomenal. I got to tell his kids.
You gotta tell him that he's dead now.
Guess. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, I got to tell us. I got to inform the widow.
Yep.
In that case, I have a lot of calls to make regardless. Yeah, the widow Coleman. Somebody's gonna have to console the widow Coleman. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you were the one who was talking a lot of shit about not being able to use your phone. So
that is true. Let me click the wheel here. And now that my dick's been shrunk 6 full feet, I can no longer reach the widow Coleman. You're not gonna believe this. 9. I'm so happy. Let me pull.
I need you to hit remove on 9 now, please.
I did this time, but we're still gonna do it. Give me a second.
I understand. I understand the context of the bit that I find myself trapped in, even though this is my fucking labyrinth.
Who's actually? Did you consider that you might be in my labyrinth the entire time? You're the one who's been trapped in a room for 500 days.
Yeah, but I wrote a hit song and a little escape pina colada song parody I did at the start. So.
That is true. It does take me longer to write than to write a song.
Okay.
I'm counting.
Hello and welcome to Everything To Guppy, the podcast where we talk about every single class in Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a kind of a short run show, but I think a fun one. I'm gonna have to come up with music for a music stinger for that. I usually kind of fuck around with the music stingers, but it might just be the fucking bum bum bum.
It's so good though. Nobody's gonna be mad about that.
I really don't think they can be.
And my name is Gary Butterfield. I don't know if Jessica's purring is coming through the mic, but she is really up on my lap. Mm-hmm. And this episode, of course, we're talking about the mime.
Okay, one of Final Fantasy's least useful mimes.
One of the biggest pieces of novelty dick that you can find in the genre. Like, just what is this garbage? So high on the tech tree. And just by translating it into an actual tactical game with spacing makes this class useless.
Yeah, there are mimes in Final Fantasy that are useful. In 5 and 6, they
useful.
Are both. Yeah.
Go-Go is not like a powerhouse in 6. He is if you are, again, like a turbo degenerate and really break the game.
Yeah, if you're trying to take on Omega or whatever.
Yeah, you can make it work, but it's tons of work to do it. And in exchange for that work, you are lowering your varietal of things you can do. in both 5 and 6 for this.
And with your life.
That is true. Every single time you train up a mime, you lose the time it took to train up a mime. But significantly more useful than this. This is a rough one.
Yeah, so so you have to have level 8 in all of the, like, you basically have to have some levels in every single class in the game, or all the basic and advanced classes.
Yeah,
I don't think you need
the advanced
Dancer
ones.
and stuff.
No, so it's 8 Squire, 8 Chemist, and then Geomancer, Dragoon, Orator, and Summoner at 5.
Which
And
are
to
each,
unlock those
most of the
classes,
way
you have to
up
do- Yes.
the physical and magical trees.
Yeah. You do both. And you can just mime as a mime. In this, you can do the same thing that somebody else did, but the issue is moves in Final Fantasy Tactics, because it's a good game rather than a bad game, have an area of effect.
Yeah.
They go to a specific place. They don't just home in on a guy in like an abstract space, which means you're going to miss a lot.
Yeah, so the way mime works, the actual mime ability, which is the only ability this character has, and it's innate to it. This character also has no job growth.
Yes.
Really.
Like our nation.
Gary, that's amazing. That is such trenchant. I don't get to call you trenchant as often as I would like, because you don't say trenchant things as often as I'd like. But
I'm trenchant all the time when you're not around.
I know. It's like I emit a field.
I like
Gary,
to hang out being trenchant at home during the day.
Yeah. So every time a human ally does anything, the mime also does it in the same, like,
cardinal direction, not at the same target. So imagine you are an archer and you fire 6 spots to your right. The mime will do that, and if something happens to be also, like a second target happens to be there, great, but you can't hit the first target because the archer's standing where the mime would need to be.
So the best case scenario here is you get your mime positioned behind an enemy, and then you all go hit a different enemy, and every time you do, the mime also swings on the enemy.
If all the enemies you go hit are facing the same direction.
Well, no, I believe
you are facing the same direction.
Isn't it relative? Don't you hit forward? If you hit forward from you, the mime hits forward from them.
I'm trying to remember. Because I got confused.
That's what the wiki I'm saying says.
Okay, that seems, maybe that's right. Yeah, that would be useful. You're getting multiple attacks per turn. The real thing we came here to talk about, though, is fashion. Because what the fuck? Why are these things not wearing pants?
Yeah, neither of them. But, like, you know, big step for. I mean, the I will say I'm seeing
exposure?
less thigh from the man than the woman. The female mime is quite sexualized.
I think they both look like they are female mimes to me. It's kind of tricky. So and also this is the only one of these job classes where one of the genders is non-human.
It's a mask. They're both wearing masks.
One of them is wearing a mask on the back of their head, which is confusing, I suppose.
It's very confusing. The male is wearing a bird mask.
But doesn't the male look like he's got a bosom?
No, that's a weird design on his shirt.
No, I mean where it's hanging over the knot.
Oh, yeah, I guess a little bit, but I think that's just a crop top. I think he's just wearing a crop top.
It is, yeah. I mean, I think I can see it now that you're saying it, and the posture is certainly less feminine in this. And
they gave him pant legs, tiny little pant legs, which we only afford to men in our society.
That is true. Yeah, these shorts. But yeah, so he's wearing a mask, just kind of a blank stance, really exposed thighs. And then the lady is significantly yassified.
Yeah, no, that is a thigh gap that you could and should drive a truck through.
And she's holding her tail in a way. I've never noticed this detail of her kind of thumbing her tail, running her thumb through the fur of her fakey tail.
Yeah. I do like that you can kind of see the stitch work on the tail.
I like that too. I also
the art design in Tactics is so fucking good.
It's incredible. The absolute fucking melange of symbols of both of these oversized Christmas sweaters of like gear, cross, arrow, fleur-de-lis, Nazi Iron Cross. Like,
a little.
What's happening?
I just now clocked that the male one is supposed to be a parrot. Because parrots mimic.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. And she's supposed to be a copycat?
She's like a kitsune, like a
she's like a kitsune. Yeah,
like a trickster.
Yeah, but yeah, parrot is kind of a mimic. It's a really scary looking parrot.
It is. It's got blank eyes,
yeah.
like a shark's eyes,
big dead eyes, and but luckily it's not wearing an iron cross.
So that's benefit.
It's got that going for it. What's up with these off-brand boots that the kitsune brought? Like,
I don't know
in the color scheme.
Yeah, that must be part of looking like maybe they're supposed to like look like little fox paws, or because she's kind of a white fox in her mask. Meanwhile, I would buy these socks that the male has.
Those are really good socks. Yeah, they got crenellations on them. They're like
tassels. Those look fucking chunky, dude. Those look like some good ass winter socks.
Those are winter socks. By that metric, we can probably surmise that the mime lives in the Midwest or the northeast.
The Midwest of Ivalice.
Yeah. Because of the winters. What else are mimes?
They're very hard to do anything with.
And a lot of work. You pass a lot of classes you can just camp out at.
Yeah.
On your way here. Not Geomancer, but Dragoons are good. Summoners can be really good. I don't want to switch to a mime. Fuck a mime.
Fuck a mime.
Fuck a mime. Room explodes. I come to expect it now.
The room implodes.
Oh no! Oh, my dick.
Well, also you see the corpse of your co-host.
Oh.
I've got a lot of those.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that there are copies because I would hate to lose them.
Yeah. Would you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, very much, exceedingly so.
All right.
God, I can't. After Jeremy, I can't fucking have that.
I'm so sorry, man.
No, I can't lose everybody.
Re-listening to those Labyrinth episodes, a lot of you had Jeremy on for Shadow of the Erd Tree recently, and there's a very extended bit where where I, the skeleton, was jokingly resentful about that in a way that now makes me genuinely feel quite bad to hear.
I get it, but don't you feel bad now that not only are you still around, but you also got to guest on Shadow of the Erd Tree?
You did. I didn't. You didn't have me on, did you? I don't think you did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Actually.
I don't think so, dude.
I think we did. I think we really did.
Agree to disagree about life.
I mean, I can look it up. I would like to know
whether it was true or not. All that happened in your Labyrinth fantasy. Spin the wheel.
Oh shit! No, I already did. I was just wanting to find out. I got 22, and I'm removing it.
Okay. Hey, Gary, you know how sometimes I put ones in here that are, like, because there's a lot of here that are kind of hostile towards you?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
wait. We interview Will Hughes about his thoughts on Shadow of the Erd Tree? Episode, God damn it. No, it's here, but it's... I found it. It shows up in Google, but now it just says that we interview AV Club's Will Hughes to talk about how he felt about Shadow of the Erd Tree, and then we read your responses to the DLC's Endgame.
Okay, yeah, I believe you that I think it wasn't like a full episode. I think it was like
we stopped doing the full episodes where you talk about the areas.
I know. But I genuinely, until this exact moment, forgot that happened.
Yeah, I think you might have been on the last one we did with everyone's responses to the end game.
Okay,
that
makes sense. Yeah, but again, the real fun part is no memory of it whatsoever.
No, I know it's really fucked. I'm sincerely kind of worried about it sometimes.
Yeah. And there's definitely not anything in here that's going to play into that anxiety.
I bet you. I mean, it's not an anxiety. It's more like I forgot to worry about it.
Game Design Corner, what would be the perfect Adventure Time video game?
That is a good question. I'm going to say that I'm not stalling. Why
would anyone accuse you of stalling when you say good question?
I don't know. It's a real weird mood on their part. Yeah. So I've played.
Even if you are stalling, it's just good show. It's just filling some time while you think.
Dead air.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, no good. I've played most of the Adventure Time video games.
Yeah, and they're
better than they need to be some of the time, while also just being perfectly cromulent. None of them are must play.
Yeah,
like there are legitimately funny jokes in them because even when the games are not good, they're still written like by Pendleton Ward all the time. So there's still funny bits. but they're kind of made for kids because it's a children's show.
And from what I've looked at them, none of them, it feels like, really capture Adventure Time.
Not mechanically at all. Sometimes the writing and feeling captures early Adventure Time specifically because it's all Pendleton Ward stuff. I'm going to say a management kind of like a Civ-like game where you control one of the kingdoms.
Interesting.
And you have diplomatic relations and stuff, and there are different kinds of victory conditions. Kind of do something.
You have to keep your princess safe.
Keep your princess safe. I wasn't thinking like tower defense. I was thinking, but that would be like the fail condition.
Yeah.
I was thinking like an anno, like you build up your kingdom. And if you want to go to war with the other kingdoms, we can do it in Gumball War, style. Even though the series was against that, you'd have to have some choice. You have to be able to play the heel. It'd be fun, but you'd have like different resources depending on the kingdom, stuff like that, and have diplomatic relations and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I think it'd be really fun. Great. You give a lot of princesses some love that I don't see a lot of attention to. Like I love Slime Princess.
We all love Slime Princess.
Love Breakfast Kingdom. I'd love to see the Breakfast Kingdom get a little bit more attention there.
Because it's a series with such good world building. This would be a chance to like poke into the corners and stuff.
That is the reason why I backed the Kickstarter for the role-playing game that they switched halfway through the Kickstarter campaign to being a D&D 5e hack, which sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, it happens all the time. It's if you're backing Kickstarter on tabletop, you get fucked. But I just wanted to look at world building, even if it was ultimately fan fiction. If it wasn't, some of the people from the show are consulted and involved, but I wanted to see like, how does somebody do this? How does somebody answer the question of this? I'm curious of that as an active adaptation. But then it turned into 5e, and I know I'll never play it, and I'm just going to look at it and then put it away.
Yeah, and then the room explodes. Good job.
Yes. Okay, I think we got time for a couple more here. Let me spin.
Thank you for calling it spinning. I've won this conflict.
It's so close to 9, but it's 8.
You did remove 9. You removed 9. I did,
right? But I was thinking if it got right on the edge, I might. I don't know.
Yeah. It's 8.
I'd never realized how fun it is to talk about the fashion specifically.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like, once again, we've stumbled onto a good show that's never going to get seen again.
Probably not. I don't know. We get bored. It's instead I got 8. Or no, 8.
Do we get bored, Gary? Do we get so bored that maybe we've been trying recently to spend more time alone with our thoughts, and when alone with our thoughts, we create the Labyrinth?
It could be. It could be.
Yeah. Anyway, this is do an episode of Everything To Gary.
Oh, okay. Everything To Gary. I can do that. Let me...
random magic card.
I could also do that if you like.
I got it. All right.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, we got our co-host. Back from the dead, another copy of our co-host.
Ho, 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 it's magic.
The Gathering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome back, buddy. You were flatlining. You know that movie Flatliners?
Like in the Bill Hader joke from Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping?
Yeah, the joke based on the popular Joel Schumacher film.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. You were flatlining, buddy. What did you think?
It felt like my body was large and then got very small through murder.
Did you see... there are some bodies that are too large to eat. Did you...
Somebody once told me that this is Everything To Gary, where we talk about a random magic card.
Did you see any of like the dark spirits or ghosts from the other side? Was Whoopi there?
Whoopi's alive. Gary, I've sent you a card.
Yeah, no, I'm taking a look here. Of course, my name is Gary Butterfield, and we're talking about Show-Stopping Surprise.
I like this card, Gary, from an art point of view.
The guy on the right's doing so much work.
The guy on the right is so good. I'm glad we're both fixated on the guy on the right.
He looks a lot like the actor who played Varys in Game of Thrones.
He does look like him. Yeah.
He's like a Varys Cenobite, is how I describe this guy.
This is a relatively new card. This is from Murders at Karlov Manor Commander.
Yes. Yeah. This is going to be an instant. Cast anytime you like. Anytime you have priority. And it's going to cost 2 red mana, 3 colorless, or 3 mana of any type. Can be colors if you like. And you choose a creature you control. You turn it face up if it's down. And then you deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. Every other creature on the board.
All right. So, obviously this does nothing on its own. You'd have,
Yep.
you
This
need to
is-
be pretty heavy into red to play this.
You have to be, decently heavy into red. It's a late game card for red, which tends to be aggressive.
Yeah, it's
and-
it's a 5 mana cost. So
Yeah, so pretty high on the curve. It's a thing where you have to be playing. I think Murders of Karlov Manor had like a disguise mechanic. I think was the name of the mechanic where you'd have cards that were face or Manifest Dread. Maybe you had cards that were face down. If you don't have a way to have cards that are face down, or if it's up turn it face down, then it doesn't say what.
what the fuck does that mean? That's
No, I
that's
thought-
some
I thought it was-
specific mechanical thing.
Yes, I thought it was if you had a card that's face down, turn it face up, but you have to turn it face down. It doesn't say what happens to it.
That
Turn
must
it
be
face
part
up.
of.
No, it does say turn it face up if it is face down. Sorry, it doesn't have to be face down. So
Oh,
misread
I
the
see.
card. Yeah.
And so there's like you play. So you're. Did they put trap cards in? Did they put
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh trap cards
I mean
in?
yes, actually, but there was there's 9 of them. It was
Yeah.
a failed experiment. This is a thing. This is kind of like a board wipe. You choose your card that has tough creature, kills every other creature on the board if it's tough enough.
Yeah.
That's
Gary,
good.
Who's
yeah.
Judith?
I prefer gasps and screams to play. Well, it's somebody who prefers gasps and screams to polite applause. But I do not know who Judith is in Magic the Gathering. We can go to
Is it possible-
mtgstory.com and find out who Judith is.
Is it
serious.
possible that it's Who's the Boss star Judith Light?
I feel like it's likely, or it's a Jamiroquai song. It's no, I don't know who Judith is. I don't remember the story of Murder at Karlov Manor because I didn't.
She's
really
certainly
know it.
someone who prefers gasps and screams to polite applause.
And
I love this
honestly,
guy on the right so much, Gary.
I can't. This is perfect if we're still message boards. What an icon! Like in a literal sense.
He looks like Varys from Game of Thrones if he had a gigantic spike collar around his neck. And he's crying blood, and he's got an expression like, oh.
And then he's also got like a sigil of like a dragon or something on his forehead. I kind of like Asian facial features Mr. Sinister to his upper right.
Oh, yeah, that's good
there.
too.
And let's take a look. Everyone else is pretty much just fine here. A couple random demons, a couple stage magicians. There's somebody praying. Not that exciting, but Varys is really good.
Yeah, Judith explodes.
Judith.
Yeah.
She went out as she wanted to. I feel like.
Let's get one more spin in.
We'll get one more in. She loves gasps and screams. It's going to be 20.
Okie dokes. All right. Gary, can I take you behind the curtain for a second?
Sure.
I'm going to switch one with another one because this one will make a good climax for the episode.
Okay, but I hit remove already.
No, but I'm
just
going to
so you
make
know.
this one 20
Okay.
and make that other one the number this was.
Got you.
I was going to do that behind the scenes, but whatever. We're friends. You know when
It
I'm
doesn't
fucking
matter.
with you.
You've been in my closet for I've been in your closet?
It's
for a
hard
year
to
and a
know.
half? It's hard to know, yeah.
All right, Gary, if you're going to G-Chat, just going to pop you a quick audio file to play.
Yeah, pop me a call. Do you mind if I pop you an audio file?
One moment. Was that a can I
Sing
bring
you a
you
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you
just
all
go
right if
ahead. I
sing you
think
a
that'll
question?
okie dokes. And then you're going to play this audio,
Mhm.
and I'm also going to splice into the episode, so don't talk too much. You talk some during it, but play the whole audio, and then because I can't hear you play it, right?
Yes, but I'm afraid it has not shown up in G-Chat yet.
I haven't sent it yet. I wanted to get
Okay.
because you're about to react when you see what it's called. So
Got you. I can look away and just play the audio.
yeah, go ahead and do that.
I did. It's making me download it.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hello, Gary. It's time for the K-Ross Celebrity Challenge. This week, we're playing Abject Suffering or Not. Will is going to name 10 games, and you simply have to say whether or not they were the nominal topic of an Abject Suffering or Exquisite Suffering episode. every named game is real, and no true answer is pulled from a guest episode. You were there, you played these games, and talked about them. This should be very
Tell me when
easy.
it's done.
True or false, live or die. Make your choice.
You really went all out for this episode. I hope people who are listening to this appreciate it.
I hope you appreciate it.
I do. No, I do. Sincerely. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I am ready.
It's the K-Ross Celebrity Challenge.
Fucking 10. Okay.
Sorry, man. I reached out to Kay. I said, I think this would be fun. You come up with whatever challenge you want to come up with.
Okay. Yeah.
And then let me read Kay's response, actually.
10. All right.
I said that would take like a minute or two to do and that Gary could do from his desk.
Okay.
Let me try to think of something. Would you prefer a small true, blah, blah, blah. And then I say that would be perfect to the pitch. And then Kay's response, it'd be embarrassing too. Okay,
Yep.
Here you go. I can't describe how badly this will fuck him up.
Yeah. Good. Smart gal. Good job.
All right, let's
like-
do this. Let's do the quiz. So
Okay.
everybody heard what it is. Gary, number one, American Idol. Did you do American Idol on Abject Suffering?
Yes.
Or Extended Suffering?
Yes. It's
Correct.
exquisite
January
suffering.
2019.
Yeah, I remember that. Exquisite suffering, but yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, at least I know
Awesome
the name
Possum
of one of
kicks
the shows.
Dr. Machino's butt.
Yes.
False. And then in the You're Thinking of column that Kay also put in here, Rocket Knight Adventures.
Asshole. Pretty good.
The
We haven't done
Aiden
Awesome Possum?
Not according to Kay.
Okay. I'm going to look that up real quick. I know that... I don't know about all that.
The Aiden Chronicles.
We had 100%. I remember the randomization for it.
All right, correct. Shadow Blasters.
No?
I'm sorry, Gary, you did that just 3 years ago, July 2023.
What is Shadow Blaster?
Abject Suffering 514. Shadow Blasters. Kay did include links to this in the document. A side-scrolling Sega Genesis game by Sigma Protech.
Okay. That actually doesn't... I just said that. That doesn't narrow anything down.
Ooh, the player can choose from 4 characters, each of whom has 4 distinct stages to their respective weapons. If I'm thinking about that,
Yes.
16 possibilities.
That's quite a few characters in the Shadow realm.
Gary, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
So my thinking... Am I allowed to talk this out?
You may talk as much as you like, given how much time is left in the episode.
Yeah. We did a Resident Evil spin-off game. I think it might have been Resident Evil Mercenaries, though. And I think this is maybe Kay trying to be tricky. So it's possible, but I'm going to say no, thinking we maybe did the other spin-off.
Correct. You were thinking of Resident Evil Umbrella Corps.
That is the one I was thinking of. So I said no, but I didn't
Yeah,
remember
you
the
got it
one we
right.
actually did.
Yeah.
So the cover to Shadow Blasters is fucking wild.
It's
I wonder what funny
pretty good,
things
man.
I said about this. Anywho.
Dreams to Reality.
Dreams to Reality. That does not sound familiar. No?
I'm sorry, Gary, you did that in March 2020. Abject Suffering number 343.
What the fuck is Dreams to Reality?
It looks wild. Let me see. It's a cryo interactive entertainment game from 1997.
God damn.
Look at that cover, dude.
The cover is pretty good. It looks like Gambit playing basketball. Like it's the Gambit
Does
basketball
look like
outfit.
Gambit would play basketball while being chased by like Shai Hulud or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, this one. Okay. I want everyone who's listening to know that in case you're making fun of me, which you can, I'm not cheating and looking up screenshots or anything, in which case I think I would get these.
Yeah.
I'm just going by name. And again, as previously established, I don't care about names. I just have a file that's like, oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Get it? Club Penguin Game Day. Gary, you have to know if you've ever played Club Penguin Game Day.
Do you know we've done like 700 of these?
Sure.
700, that's so many. Club Penguin Game Day? No?
Correct, Gary. You've never done Club Penguin Game Day. All right. BC's Quest for Tires.
We have done BC's Quest for Tires.
You have not.
What? What am I thinking of?
Kay didn't put one in there. I'm as shocked as you.
No, I swear to fucking God we have. If I get one of these, if I'm right about one of these, and Kay didn't get it right, I get all the points.
Okay. I mean, I'm typing Abject Suffering, BC's Quest for Tires.
I am too.
It's not bringing anything up, bud. I mean, you've certainly talked about it at some point.
Why would we talk about it without... That's so weird. We did something that's like a caveman doing a quest for something or other.
Yeah, Joe and Mac Caveman Ninjas, probably.
No, wait, it wasn't that.
Caveman Games?
Quest. It might have been Caveman Games. Here, let me just put Quest for. That's way too broad because we're getting fucking The Witcher. Quest for Tires on the search. That's crazy. I could have swore we had done that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was shocked to see the false next to it. It seems like one you would do.
That really seems like it. That's really, really crazy. Okay.
Vinny's Tomb.
I think we've done Vinny's Tomb.
You did in Abject Suffering 214, October 2017.
2017. Fuck. Yeah, Vinny's Tomb sounds
a decade ago.
Yeah. See, I don't know why that. Maybe I don't remember anything from within the simulation or a couple years beforehand.
That's probably Vinny's Tomb, Chapter 1 by Tobias V.I. Langhoff.
Okay, that sounds right.
It's an itch game.
Why do I know anything about BC's Quest for Tires?
Because it's the BC comic strip video game. I feel like
it's published by Sierra. That might be part of it.
Maybe.
Is this in the? It's not an adventure game. It's not in the adventure game.
No, it's a ColecoVision platformer, I think.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
And finally, Dizzy, Prince of Yolkfolk.
This is a really unfair question because I know we've done a Dizzy. And there's like 6 Dizzies and they all have the same name.
But did you talk about Dizzy, Prince of Yolkfolk?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you willing to risk another dick shrinking dart for it?
I mean, honestly, I'm almost to the point where I can fit it in the house. So like,
yep.
I think it would be a good risk. I'm going to say no. I feel like we did a different Dizzy.
Gary, that's correct. You were thinking of the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, Abject Suffering 79 in March 2015.
2015.
11 years ago.
I quit Duckfeed. What the hell? That's very funny.
Did you just yell that so Kay could hear it?
Yeah, I was hoping she would. I'm going to tell her this is funny because it is funny.
One of the other reasons I wanted to make sure to get it in the first episode is we're going to all see each other next Sunday. So I wanted to not have to hide that this existed.
No, very funny. Well, I hung out with Kay yesterday and she did not let it slip. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Loose lips. Yeah. No, the opposite. Yeah.
Yes. Very funny. I think, can we turn things around to how weird it is that she does remember the name of all 700 games we've done?
She must have looked it up or something, but she did
this
produce
time, I think
this.
She did.
Hold on, let me check. The time between me asking and getting the response was 50 minutes.
She did. So that's first of all, she has a spreadsheet that has everything we've done.
Sure.
She looks at. That's plenty of time to look at that spreadsheet. There are a lot of times where I'll be like, what the fuck? Or I'll be like, hey, we should do this. And she'll be like, we did this. Not a lot of times, but I'd say it happens about like 4 times a year. And I'm always surprised. But maybe she's looking at that spreadsheet. She's bringing prepared material to the rap battle.
Gary, the Kay Ross Celebrity Challenge, but not Kay herself, explodes.
Okay, thank goodness. I'm sorry I said I quit.
Well, it's on the record.
I know.
Gary, you have reached a save point.
Oh, thank God. I'm so thirsty. Yeah. Okay, let me press the save point. Is it a crystal or is it like a typewriter? Oh, yeah.
You have to gently frottage the save crystal.
The part I was born to play. How gentle? Huh.
Preferably fairly.
Okay.
It's fragile. It's a crystal.
Okay, I'm frotaging.
It's Swarovski.
I'm frotaging.
All right, yeah, you're saved. Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
No,
Stop
I want it. You can save over the same slot. I'm still doing it.
I'm saving over the same slot.
It's what kids do instead of edging now. Is they just keep using the same save.
Yeah, this is
Rubbing their genitals on Swarovski crystals is what the really rich Mormon kids do.
Yeah. Well, they deserve it. They've had a rough life.
They called it Swarovskin. Like soaking, but all right.
Oh. Anywho, patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.
Yeah, support this.
I have a real thing. I forgot about
okay.
that. Let me pull it up. So, the Modridge premiere album, Premiere Modridge, should come out to streaming on the 23rd. So, 10 days you should be able to listen on Apple Music and Spotify and shit.
Awesome, exciting.
Yeah. And also buy the record. The vinyl, we'll be getting that at the end of the month. I've already seen the cover. They shipped us all the covers. They look great.
Your co-host has pre-bought the vinyl, even though he doesn't own a vinyl record player.
You can hang it up on the wall.
Exactly. It's what I'm going to do. Him.
Yeah. I'm going to hang it up on my wall.
Weird.
It's
I don't think
super
Elvis
weird.
does that.
I think Elvis almost exclusively does that. I think that's
Probably,
a very
that's
common
what-
thing for musicians to do.
To hang their own records up on the wall?
Yeah. A lot of times they're gold records, but they still hang up on the wall.
You can make a gold record.
I can spray paint it.
All right. If the NASA nerds could make a gold record and then send it into space and then it becomes a plot point in the Beast Wars cartoon, so can you.
I really like the idea of aliens only stumbling upon this first record, and the entire alien reaction to Earth is kind of like,
This is fun.
this is pretty fun. I don't know.
These lyrics sound like they matter to the guy singing them.
Yeah, I guess that's what Earth is about.
Gary!
Yeah. Oh,
The rest of the labyrinth awaits. Can someone get this skeleton a Nokia?